And here we go, Turtle Rock! I'm very surprised LeMei let this through. Again, I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name, but I think LeMei sounds the best. I wonder why he let Turtle Rock through. Turtle Rock is the best map for Undead against Night Elf. Night Elf has such a tough time creeping because they go here and they get level 1.5. And they can't really go here because they can get punished. And if they go here, they expose their base. And if they go here, they can be really, really punished. And same goes for this and this. It's just really hard for Night Elf to creep here. Interesting. I wonder why Turtle Rock. Maybe he has a special creep route, something nifty up his sleeve. I'm sorry. My mic seems to be too close to my mouth, so gonna put it further away now.
Players' forces are under attack.
Ghoul Scout might possibly be able to get a last hit here. No, he's gonna be too slow. Slippers! That's a good first item.
A player's forces are under attack.
I still can't wrap my head around Turtle Rock. Why Turtle Rock? Of course, if you guys are not familiar with the Gera system, you can both veto maps, both players can, and first one player vetoes and then the other player vetoes, and so on, until one map is remaining. Nice block here, by the way, from the Wisp!
Are under attack.
Oh, but the counter block comes in, so he denies the ghoul in the end, which is decent. And now, because the Demon Hunter is so far on the other side of the map, he has to get a narrow tower, which slightly delays his tech. Harassing the Wisps at the same time, getting the first last hit, the first 25 experience for the German Undead player. And now we have tier 2 coming,
A player's forces
and
are under attack.
possibly a few ghouls accompanying the DK in a little while. By the way, that ghoul deny is kind of a big deal. Because, as I said before, it's so difficult for the DH getting levels. And Demon Hunter level 2 is so much more dangerous than level 1. HLA, though, not going for the aggression. At the WCA qualifiers, we always saw him being aggressive. I played against HLA quite a few times on ladder the last couple of days, and there as well I was very surprised to see him play passively and very standard. The standard metagame of like early fiends, triple hero and stuff. So maybe he's changing it up, maybe he is straying away from the craziness and going more for the solid play. He gets level 2 right here, of course very easy to do with ghouls and the little turtles. And that could be a surround! Almost running into it. That was close for LeMei. If he's just a split second slower there on his reactions, he would at least have been forced to use the teleportation staff and take quite a bit of damage in the process. He's trying to take to lure the ghouls towards the ogre so that he can wake him up, have the ghouls ensnared, and deal a little bit of damage that way. We have 3 archers inside the main, 4 archers now, so this should be a fairly easy defense for the Night Elf, especially if he comes in with a detonate. Oh, that was a mistake. Quite a big one. Oh, an easy first round for HLA. Not enough healing in the world will be sufficient for this archer save. Or will it? He can micro out right now. No. Level 2 for the Demon Hunter. Getting another ghoul on the exit. There's a Wisp coming in. Getting 2 skeletons, but not 4. And this ghoul will be run down as well. Nice changing directions to keep up the block. Is it gonna work though? One more hit from the Demon Hunter. The Warglaives finish the job. So, very solid defense from LeMei early on.
A player's
HLA
forces are
committing
under
to the
attack.
main base. It seems like it only works very few times. Oh, the slippers of agility. Did he see them? Yes, he did. 3 more damage,
Town is
a little
under
bit more
siege.
armor, a little bit more attack speed. Very nice. Yeah, as I was saying, the commitment to the Knight of Main when he has like 3 or 4 archers, it just seems like it doesn't work anymore. So maybe containing outside the Knight Elf base and making sure he doesn't creep, and maybe creep some of his camps instead, like this one, is the better choice. So there we saw some shades of the old HLA coming in again, the aggressive player that doesn't back down. And of course, because it's HLA, he's playing gargoyles. He's not doing it against undead anymore, apparently, but against Night Elf he still goes for it. HLA, by the way, does not have a Night Elf in his group. At WCA, his opponents will be Yaws, TH, and Focus. And in that group, of course, he is the big
Town is
underdog.
under siege.
Alright, you guys are saying it's
A player's
LeMei.
forces are under attack.
Are you sure? I'm not sure. I just think LeMei sounds better. So I'm gonna say LeMei. I hope I'm not gonna annoy you too much with that. The Ancient of Lore, the first one, is gonna be cancelled. So these guards can be annoying for a longer time. But one Ancient of Lore will most certainly finish. Tier 3 tech started as more Gargs join the battlefield. Is this gonna be the solo
Player's
DK? Oh, he
forces
could
are
get this
under
AP,
attack.
but the archers are in position to protect it. He gets maybe no, nice healing from LeMei. And the gargoyles will not be able to kill the Ancient Protector. I remember back in the day when mass gargoyles was all the rage. The Night Elves always had an Ancient Protector here, and all of the wisps right here in the middle, so that the Gargs cannot escape too easily from harassing the wisps. Alright, this gargoyle harassment hasn't
Player's
dealt too
forces
much
are
damage,
under attack.
but it most certainly slowed down the Night Elf hero progression. But this is a very good creep check coming in from the
Town
Night
is
Elf.
under siege.
These 2 slippers actually helping quite a bit. And the ghoul should be a certain casualty of war. If he sees it, yep, he does. Warglaives again finding their prey. Is he gonna get a second kill? He
Player's forces
shouldn't.
are under
He
attack.
shouldn't. He doesn't. Pretty slow-paced game. He has Lich now, he has tier 3, he has 1 upgrade on its way. 1 tier 3 upgrade. He wants the orb, he wants the stone form, and then he wants to hit a strong timing before either of the Night Elf heroes are level 3. That's the strength of this strategy.
A player's
He
forces
only
are
has
under attack.
4 ghouls though, that's not too threatening. He lost quite a few throughout the course of this game. What's the Demon Hunter doing? What? Oh, nice block with the skeleton. He's gonna be forced to use the TP. Well done by HLA, and that was honestly pretty slow reactions from LeMei. He was busy creeping here. And he's still gonna lose the Ancient of War, so his Hannah's gonna take a lot of damage. How's the Moonwells looking? Not too great. And he gets the Greater Invul, one of the amazing items for Night Elf. For Night Elf, it pretty much always seems to be about keep the heroes alive. As long as that's the case, you're absolutely fine.
A player's forces are
But HLA, he's not going for the pressure. He doesn't feel comfortable with his low-level heroes. He continues creeping. Or rather, he starts creeping right now, because so far he only crept this. And this. And that's it. So there's a lot of creeps left on this map. But the Panda level 5, I remember HLA told me, once the Panda hits level 5, it's basically impossible to win with gargoyles. And this is Turtle Rock. There's a lot of creeps here, ready for the taking. But with the orb, of course, Undead levels very quickly as well, creeps very quickly. And taking away those gargantuan sea turtles is good, because again, he can take away those potential invuls and healings from his opponent. And he doesn't want to have the Panda and the Demon Hunter in ideal situations to have invuls and healing potions, because then killing them is borderline impossible. Alright, so the game is slowing down, and yeah, the Boneyard comes for the undead. Ancient Django of Endurance, very good item for LeMei. And the Shade finds out the Night Elf. And there's the first Expo attempt, easily found by the Gargoyles though. And that's a quick cancellation, he already has one attack upgrade. The Dryads, none so far, and nicely escaping over the forest, but needs to be careful about the Panda. Unfortunately, the Shade running in range of the Watcher Ward. There's, by the way, no TP on LeMei, and only one invul and only one stab, so that's pretty dangerous. If he goes for the Panda very quickly, well, I guess he can be stabbed. But if he focuses out the Panda, and he only used one combo, it's not too terrible, I don't think. Level 4 now already though. For both the Night Elf heroes fighting a zombie mask. It's also nice. Not as good as for other races, I would say, because Night Elf has pretty decent mana regen already with Moonwealth and Clarities. For example, a Pendant would be much better, I feel. And HLA almost forgetting his item.
Town is under siege.
The Wisp finds the undead. Down here we have the Expo. I'm pretty sure HLA is expecting this. How many heal scrolls does he have, by the way? None. None so far. And he used the dust for some reason. No, probably just to make some space in his inventory. Using one gargoyle for free. A little bit painful, but not too horrible. Only 185 gold. And now he's gonna really put on the harassment with the gargoyles. But the AP is in position. Oh, and by the way, he found the Pan of Energy. And he's keeping the Helm of Valor on the Lich. That's 250 gold. I really think it would be more worth it in the gold department. Creepjack coming in, but no gargoyles here, so he can't really do much. The Gargs are staying inside the main. They killed one Moonwell. But it takes some time. Oh, here comes the Panda. He has the boots of speed and the aura. He's so fast.
A town
And
is
a second
under siege.
Expo.
Players' forces are under attack.
Alright, now HLA going into upkeep. With Frostworms and Gargoyles. It's gonna be the air undead. As we have seen in the past. And the mass expansion style, which is reminiscent of Moon, LeMei, or LeMei or whatever. Only at 50 supply. 52 now. That's another free kill. With this Frostworm, of course, creeping is
A player's forces
fairly
are under
easy.
attack.
Does he want to use it for
town
creeping,
is
or
under
does he want to
siege.
attack? That's the question. The Gargoyles are already down here in position, and let me suddenly shoot it up to 60 supply. But quite a bit of that is wisps. We have only one heal scroll. I don't know if that is enough, but he's here at the shop. He can buy another one if he so chooses. Also, the Scroll of the Beast is really nice. Of course, it can be dispelled by the Dryads, but that's time that they're not spending shooting. You also get the Scroll of Protection, so I don't even think that the Night Elf can dispel all of that stuff. Interesting choice. 58 supply for HLA. 65 already for LeMei.
A player's
Here we go. Calling over immediately. The first bear dies. And of course, with air units, you want to fight above or next to the trees so that you can micro above them. And he should really use those scrolls. Scroll of Protection, Scroll of the Beast. And then engage. He doesn't want to. Another Breath of Fire hits nicely. But no Drunken Haze, so not too much damage. Now going for the Demon Hunter, but he has the Invul. He also has the Boots of Quel'Thalas. Here we go. Scroll of the Beast. Where's the Scroll of Protection? There we go. Now everything's been popped. There's the Drunken Haze, and they dispel everything themselves. The Scroll of the Beast and the Scroll of Protections are gone because of the Stone Form. Level 4 now for the Lich to the side. The Panda needs to be careful, needs to TP possibly very soon. No, Staff saves him. But the Dryads are falling very quickly. Night Elf players like to call them XP tomes after their change in experience. Panda comes in again, full mana, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, oh my god, everything's burning down. And over to the side, the Frostworm needs to be careful as well. The Greater Invul now used on the Demon who's already hit level 5 in this fight. Drunken Haze, Stone Form coming out, but the Frostworm dies. That's level 5 for the Panda. He's trying to somehow kill this Demon Hunter. Is he gonna be able to? No! GG, and that is the second WCA participant that drops out in today's Gera Cup as HLA loses against LeMei on Turtle Rock.